Hello people, this is the video diary for currently untitled, and I hope to bring you on the journey with me and the making of this song. This entire song started with one guitar riff and it just spiraled from there. It was just 3 notes really, or 4 notes in some sense, and I just liked how they sounded, and I started just fingerpicking this random thing, and I couldn't find the right BPM for it, and I realised I was always playing a BPM that's too slow for what I'm used to when it comes to me playing guitar, and it's probably the quickest BPM that I've used for a song. So what I started doing was just messing around with a couple of drums and stuff, and managed to get a fairly decent drum track down and then once I got that down, I thought to myself I could play to the drums, because I struggle playing to a click track, but I find it easier playing to drums or something, so I managed to conjure up a decent sounding drum beat. And then after that I played my melody, my little fingerpick melody, and then I actually managed to find a way to pluck the strings instead, and plucking them in a slightly different tone, so that way it sounds a bit different to the actual main chorus. So I did 3 takes of the guitar. I did more of a bassy end of the guitar. I made like a tinny version of the guitar, and I obviously just have kind of the raw guitar as well. Well, I say raw, they've all been compressed, they've all got a bit of reverb on, and they're all EQ'd differently though, so that way one can be tinny, one can be a bit more bassy, and the other's a bit more full, and it's just a basic layering really. Yeah, so the BPM for the track is 131, and if you don't know what BPM is, it's beats per minute. I've just been working on that really. It's quite surreal that something has come together this quickly. I'm impressed and I hope it goes far. Underneath all of that though, I have some nice little MIDI strings and an analog synth just to kind of thicken it up a bit underneath, and I just feel it just gives it a bit more depth and feel to it, instead of just being a bass, a guitar, drums, which is the standard band kind of thing, but I wanted more. I produce a lot of electronic music, and I feel like that leaving that fully behind is a good thing, but at the same time it has its uses, and I feel like the MIDI strings and stuff, even though I use them in electronic stuff, I feel they just add that tone, because I don't know violinists, I don't know cello players or anything like that, so I've just got literally a couple of MIDI tracks just kind of adding some really subtle, very quietly in the background, really spaced out and airy with reverb. Yeah, it's a really basic track. It's not that complicated, because I don't want this type of music that I make to be complicated. I want it to be simple. I want it to be easy to remake, so then that way other people can learn that you don't have to have the most complicated riffs to create something that's catchy, and I want it to have that kind of raw feel that's not as polished as like my electronic stuff. It's been 3 weeks so far that this has been in the works for, so it's quite a while. I've still got the songwriting to do as well, so it's gonna be fun. Well guys, I have managed to, after hours and hours, actually managed to get a rough kind of lyrics sorted for the whole song. So yeah, I am going to be recording this on Monday, and today is Thursday, so I've got the whole weekend to kind of practice, edit it, change a few bits around, and then gets to mixing, which I'm super excited for. It's very quick with the lyrics. As soon as the chorus ends, the verse comes in straight away, and I'm not used to that kind of singing. I'm used to having a bit of a break between each one, but this entire song is just different to what I usually do, and I'm really excited for it, and it actually has a name now. It's called Anchor. Gives you no hint really to what the song's about, but I'll keep you posted. I have been awake like most nights trying to sort this song out, and it's It's hard. It really is. I haven't dedicated this much time to a song before. Usually I don't really write songs unless I'm in the mood to, but with this I've just wanted to get it done because I enjoy it. I've had fun, and I hope that this will sprout many other creative opportunities, and I'm already planning a music video for it in advance now that I've actually got the lyrics done, so I'm super stoked. I'm excited. This could be my biggest project to start the year off, and I'm really happy that it's happened in January to get rid of those January blues at the last minute, because it's the 22nd of January at the moment. It's now week 3 of Anchor and its vocals today. Yay! So it's been a few days since I did the vocal recording. I want to redo it. I'm not happy with it. It's been a while since I've released something of my own, and I'm just not very comfortable with it. I feel it could be better. I've been trying really hard to process it enough to maybe polish it so it sounds something to my standard, but it's not. It's very out of my comfort zone because it's the actual sound I want to be making. Oh, it's a scary thing. I don't like it. Oh, as you can tell, I'm very tired as well, so I've been working my backside off with this song, and I just hope it pays off in the long run. I really do. I have started a new kind of tactic into making the music, and it's basically I loop record each section. So I'll record a section 6 or 7 times and just keep repeating it over and over again, and then eventually I'll get a nice tone, and what I'll do is I'll pick the best bits and kind of group them together. It's quite a common way of recording. It's actually how most people do record nowadays, but I find it is the easiest for me if I'm struggling a bit, especially the fact this is my own song. I don't really have a tone to go off. Don't know, maybe I've just done too much of the instrumental before doing the vocals. I don't know. Something will come out of it though. Something will come out of it. In the back of my mind, I'm sick of hearing your words when lies are all I find. Drowning in my so I've spent the last five and a half hours making t-shirt designs and stuff for merchandise, which I've been planning for months and months, maybe even years. I've never had the bravery to actually go out my way and do it myself. I've had designers let me down. Some of them have legitimate reasons, some of them just didn't get back to me. So I thought, right, I'm going to adapt myself and learn how to do it. And I taught myself, and I've come out with something amazing, and I'm just dead happy. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks now. I took a bit of a break from Anchor, and I kind of forgot to document any progress I made, but over the time that I spent, when I say I took a break from it, I literally just did no work to it. Every now and then I'd listen to it, see if I still liked it, see if I could think of anything, and I came to the conclusion that I'm going to make it an Inlet song instead of something under my name. Inlet is an experimental project, and this just sounds amazing, and I think it'd suit it. I really do, and I'm going to go for vocals in some sense, but not a proper lead vocal, kind of just ambient vocals here and there going all over the place. Yeah, I'm really nervous, but hopefully this is it. I've been working on this for so freaking long now. I just can't wait to get it done and boxed off because it's almost there. Finally finished Anchor. It's not exactly how I first intended it to be, but it's done. It's all done, and yeah, it's coming out on the 17th of April. This is one reason of many that I haven't posted a video the past few weeks. I'm just glad it's done. I'm just glad I'm proper happy with it. So it's been quite a while. I've changed a fair bit. You can see the transition. I just let myself go. I was very depressed. I was in a dark place, but I'm all good now. Anchor's all finished. It's not what I expected it to be. All that tryharding for vocals, and it just turned into something quite simple, but I think I was overthinking it. and also I liked it too much as what it was. I didn't want to ruin what it was as a song, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it sounds, and it comes out now on the 17th of April on all online stores everywhere. So thank you for coming with me on this amazing journey, and hopefully Inlet should have some more stuff very soon. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you guys next week for my Brighton video.